In this video, we will learn how to find the location of two known points relative to a given straight line. Here we have a straight line ax plus by plus c equals 0 and two known points p1 x1 y1 and p2 x2 y2. We need to find a relationship to find out whether p1 and p2 are lying on opposite sides of the straight line or on the same side of the straight line. For now, let's assume that they are on the opposite sides of the straight line and then continue with our calculation. We'll draw a dotted line connecting both the points and let the point of intersection between the two lines be Q. Since we don't know the distance from the straight line to the points, we can say that Q divides the 2 points in the ratio 1:lambda. Now we need to find lambda in terms of the coordinates and the straight line. Here we can write the coordinates of Q using the ratio theorem we learnt in one of our earlier videos. That will be lambda into x1 plus x2 over lambda plus 1 and lambda into y1 plus y2 over lambda plus 1. Q satisfies this straight line because it lies on it. When we substitute the coordinates of Q into this equation, we get A into lambda x1 plus x2 over lambda plus 1 plus b into lambda y1 plus y2 over lambda plus 1 plus c equals 0. So when we multiply the whole equation by lambda plus 1, we get this formula. Finally, we can subject lambda and get a value for lambda as minus ax2 plus by2 plus c over ax1 plus by1 plus c. We can see that when lambda is greater than 0, the 2 points are located on the opposite sides of the straight line. So when lambda is greater than 0, the 2 points are on opposite sides. So if we substitute the value of lambda, we get minus ax2 plus by2 plus c over ax1 plus by1 plus c is greater than 0. Then the 2 points are on the opposite sides of the straight line. To get rid of this negative sign, we multiply both sides of the inequality by minus 1. So in an inequality, when we multiply by a negative number, the sign has to change. However, here we don't change the sign. Instead, we change the condition given. In other words, when ax2 plus by2 plus c over ax1 plus by1 plus c is greater than 0, the 2 points are located on the same side and not opposite side. To get rid of the denominator, we multiply up and down by ax1 plus by1 plus c. So that will give us ax2 plus by2 plus c into ax1 plus by1 plus c divided by ax1 plus by1 plus c squared. Now the denominator is a positive definite, so we can get rid of it by multiplying both sides by this denominator. Finally, we find that when ax1 plus by1 plus c into ax2 plus by2 plus c is greater than 0, the 2 points are on the same sides of the straight line. This also means that if this value is less than 0, then the 2 points are on opposite sides of the straight line. Let's try an example. We are asked to find the location of p1 3 minus 2 and p2 minus 1 minus 7 relative to the straight line 3x plus 4y minus 5 equals 0. So ax1 plus by1 plus c into ax2 plus by2 plus c will give us 3 into 3 plus 4 into minus 2 minus 5 multiplied by 3 into minus 1 plus 4 into minus 7 minus 5. This will give us minus 437. So minus 437 is less than 0. So this means that the points P1 and P2 are on the opposite sides of this straight line. Now for the tip of the day. If you are asked for the ratio between the 2 points, you can use the formula that we got for lambda. That is this formula. Using this equation, you can find the value of lambda and then find the ratio between the 2 points. So if you get that the value of lambda is 2, then the points P1 and P2 are divided in the ratio 1:2. If there is anything that you couldn't understand from this video, Feel free to ask us in the comments below. We are always ready to help you. Until we meet again, take care.